So let's talk about ankle mobility. Ankle mobility is really important for so many things, but for the sake of simplicity and in this video, we'll just talk about why it's important when you squat, right? For example, if you can't see my head here, but if when you go into a squat, you don't really have good ankle mobility, your knees are gonna have to stay back, and that's gonna make you really sit back deep into that position. Versus if your ankle mobility is really good and you get deep into that position because your knees can go over your toes, as you can see mine are, then that's going to allow you to get a little bit deeper. That chest is going to stay a little more upright. The loads that you're squatting will feel a little bit lighter. Everything gets a little bit easier. So how do we address that? One of the simplest ways is to just spend a little bit more time at what we call end range position. So actually getting that knee over the toes and kind of getting things to just spend a little bit more time there. We used to spend more time here whenever we'd be kneeling around the fire or getting some water from the river. But now most of us are sitting at a desk, we sit in a car, or we stand, or we wear heels a lot, which makes it so that our knee doesn't really have to go over our toes. So your body just adapts to that and changes positions. So what I want you to do is just spend a little bit of time down here, right? Spend a little bit of time seeing if you can get that knee over the toes without really collapsing that arch. So I can really push here, but my arch is really collapsed. I want you to see, can you drive that knee over the toe, kind of spend a little bit of time there. Might feel a little bit of pressure in the ankle, a little bit of pulling in the Achilles. That's normal, and that's what we want, right? Try to accumulate like 5 to 10 minutes a day of this, but even if you can do this a few times a week, you're gonna be way ahead of where you were, and you'll start to notice things getting a little bit easier just spending more time here, okay? Try that out. There's a host of other things we can do for ankle mobility. If this is an issue for you, hit us up. We'll be happy to help you out with that and get you moving and feeling better.